Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my winter night routine for this season. And first thing I do is after I get home from the gym, because that's when my night routine starts. It's usually about 6:15 when I get home, unless I have errands to run. So the first thing I do is I take off the jacket I wore to the gym, and I take off my shoes that I wore to the gym. And I did untie my shirt because I had it tied for class tonight. So that's what I was doing. And after that, I will sit down on my computer and start checking my email. So right now I'm checking my email. I like to check my personal email at night. I don't know why. It's just one of my habits that I've gotten into over the years, so that's what I do. So after I get done checking my email, I will get my stuff ready and I will get in the shower. Okay, so after I'm out of the shower, I just start by putting my dirty clothes away for that day, as well as picking out my PJs. And so that's what I'm doing here. And after I've picked out my PJs and put them in my laundry, I will get my PJs and I will shake out my hair a little bit, and we'll go on from there. Typically after I shake my hair out, I will put my Fitbit bag on, and then I will go and put everything away, like my robe and my towel and everything, and that's when I will comb out my hair. So the next thing I do after the shower is I have dinner, and we have family time for, it's about half an hour to an hour. We watch Jeopardy and we watch some TV, but I did get a clip of what we had for dinner this particular night. And then after family time, this night part of family time was we made blueberry ice cream. So I had dessert. I watched some of my YouTube in my room, and my brother and my dad watched something that they wanted to watch. And that's typical family night. After we have family night, we'll do something together. If we don't necessarily always make ice cream, but we do usually watch TV. And while I was watching YouTube, Roddy was being a pain in the butt, so he did end up getting locked in my room with me. So after I finished my dessert, that's when I kind of got into plan mode for the next day. me planning every week looks different. Some nights I just plan that week in my journal or in my planner. And other nights, like this night, I go through and I do a YouTube filming schedule and I figure out some of my YouTube stuff, and depending on what I'm doing, depends on how long it takes, but it doesn't usually take that long, but it did take a little bit long because I did have Rowdy helping me this particular night. So after I finished planning my day is when I do my food journal for that day. So that's what I'm doing here. And after I do my food journal, I will write on my whiteboard my to-do list for the next day. And of course, my to-do list for the next day looks different every day. Some days I have laundry to do, other days all I have to do is edit and post a video, and that's what I wrote on my to-do list for this particular night. So at this point, I am taking my meclizine and my magnesium for the night. And of course, I'm still watching YouTube at this point because I'm just waiting for my show to come on. And then that's kind of how my end of the night works. I watch TV or YouTube or something up until whatever show I was planning on watching that night comes on. But I took my meds this night before I started to pick out my clothes for the next day, simply because I was just having an off day. It's life, chronic illness. Some days are better than others, and this day is a little off. So that's why I took my meds early. Then I started to pick out my clothes for the next day. So fair warning, it doesn't typically take me as long as it did on this particular night to pick out my clothes. I don't know, I just didn't feel like wearing anything, and I wanted to make sure I had the right shirt to go with the pants I picked out for Zumba. And I always pick out my clothes the night before because it's just easier, and I don't feel like having to worry about it the day of. Because if I worry about it the day of, I'll end up changing my outfits 6 or 7 times and running late. And I can't afford that. Okay, so at this point my mom came to tell me goodnight because she's going to bed for the night because she has to get up so early. And I'm going to continue picking out my clothes for the next day because that's what I was in the middle of doing. And then after I have picked my clothes out for the night, I will go finish my night routine by brushing my teeth. And usually that's all I do at night. I might wash my face, but since I got in the shower this particular night, all I had to do was brush my teeth. And after I'm finished brushing my teeth, which I did speed up quite a bit because this video was going to be 2 hours long if I didn't, that's when I move all my stuffed animals over and I do my health log and I check my blood pressure, and then it is finally time for me to actually get some sleep. So by the time I'm actually laying in my bed, it's probably about 10:30. I've been trying to get to bed by 10, but it doesn't always happen. But as long as I'm in bed by 11, I don't really care. So that's going to be it for my winter night routine. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, hit the red subscribe button down below. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.